Let's go outside. Hey, where's the run button? Wait. Yeah, he's gonna be hard to beat for sure. Guys, we're finally stepping outside into this loading screen. Where's the bathroom? I didn't see. Maybe I took the first floor as the bottom floor. Maybe it means like the first going up the stairs one. I didn't see any bathroom on that bottom floor. What's happening? Why the lead? that loading screen. All right.
Compared to non-smokers, smokers have a 4.7 times greater chance of getting lung disease. You know that means it's more likely than getting asbestos poisoning?
The risk of death from lung cancer is actually much lower than what you think it is. In fact, it's tiny when compared to heart disease, strokes, and pneumonia.
What? No way.
We're always surrounded by easy ways to die, you know. Some people even get randomly struck by lightning and die right there on the spot.
That would suck.
Then I reckon you also know that secondhand smokers have 1.3 times greater the risk compared to smokers?
Of course.
Oh, dang.
So you won't mind paying the damages when I die of lung disease? How about writing that in a contract for me? You got a pen, right?
I don't take that. He's gonna write the contract.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Well, that's stupid. By the way, what's your name?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York.
Hey.
That's what everyone calls me.
Hey, did the thing.
Is something wrong with you? Adults ain't supposed to act like that. I only asked for your name so I can write it on the contract. You should have been able to figure that out if you're a real FBI agent like you said. Come on, sign here. Right here on the paper.
Just as I thought, Zach. This contract paper, it's a Sang Rouge wrapper. Sang Rouge is here, too. This must mean that Sang Rouge is connected to the Lise Clarkson murder case somehow.
What the F
This
is that?
a sprawling case that spread across the entire South. It's within our jurisdiction, Zach. We'll need to steal the right to investigate from the local authorities at once. By the way, miss, what's your name?
Patricia Woods. But I gotta write my name myself, or else it won't be a real signature.
Patricia Woods. F. What's up, F?
Tell me, Patricia, does this town have a sheriff? Or is it under the jurisdiction of the nearest city police?
Perfect timing.
I think.
Well, go on and steal it if you want it. I was
Ooh.
just thinking about how this is way out of my daddy's league.
Oh,
Thank you for the information, Patricia.
that's the sheriff. It's
Okay,
her dad.
Zach, it's time to get to work. How should we seize control from the sheriff this time?
It's gonna be David. All these controls. What was I gonna say? I think every intro, as far as like their names, everyone's had like a bloody letter in it. Hope you're doing good, F. Okay, run, crouch, dodge, move camera, melee attack, red room. Wait, I think Y is for the. X is for the skateboard, no? Oh, that's for the red room. Yo! Your skateboard is your main method of getting around. speed up, slow down.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on.
Wait, I could bump to the car. All right. Yo, that music is so good.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Ungan. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell.
This is
But it's
amazing.
clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
Let's get off and talk to the sheriff. That's pretty good, Scott. That's pretty good. It's David.
Hey there. So, you're the fella from the FBI I've been hearing so much about. I'm Melvin. They call me the sheriff round here.
Melvin Woods. Are you the killer? Are you like George?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan? But call me York if you can. That's what everyone calls me.
Huh? Well, all right.
Great.
Mr. York. How's that sound?
Fine by me.
I'm sure you figured this out, but our town's a small one. Yeah, folks are already busy spreading gossip about how some FBI agents come to town. Now, I reckon you came from the city. What was it? D.C., L.A., or New York? Anywho, in the city, it's normal not to know who your neighbor is.
You didn't ask. Yeah, I
Fella
didn't get to
who moves
reply.
in next to you could cook up a dozen folks in his backyard, and no one would bat an eye. That's the city for you. Now, I never lived in one myself, but I visited them a few times, so I know what it's like.
It's true, chat.
All pigs must die in the city of wolves. Yeah! Now, does that sound
What?
badass or what? I bet you'd... Hey!
Hey, what's up,
I
Star?
know, CLG. I'm just trying to make a little small talk, that's all.
Wait, why'd you call her CLG?
Anywho, round these parts, everyone knows each other's name. So lots of folks get leery when they see an étranger like you. And since it's my duty to protect the town, I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Zach, it looks like this sheriff is quite the happy-go-lucky type. A clear indication of just how peaceful this town is.
They're like, what? What's he doing?
Melvin, about the Lise Clarkson
I
case.
knew you were here for that case. Can't put one past the FBI. So they even got eyes on the smallest of towns like us, huh?
What's going on?
Our world is filled with information, and it's all within their grasp. FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
The Lise Clarkson case is connected to a top-secret case that we've...
I know. If you're fixing to take the lead, then go right ahead. I'm just the humble sheriff of a tiny little town.
One sec, Star.
My jobs are to stop my neighbors from beating the piss out of each other and listen to old folks complain. Honestly, this whole murder case has been weighing me down. So I'm gonna give you my full cooperation.
All right, cool.
Mr. Special Agent, sir.
Well, Zach, that was anticlimactic. I didn't even get to use my secret weapon.
Oh, man.
Melvin, there's a cold storage warehouse on the southern end of town, isn't there? I'd like to get permission to enter it.
Say what?
You want to see where the body's being kept, right?
Oh, I get it now. Lisa's body,
He likes pointing.
Now, that's what I call a special agent. You already figured that much out. But, I'm not too sure that, going down there at this point is really gonna help much. You know?
Explain it yourself, Daddy.
That's incredible. I don't believe this. Amazing.
What happened?
Did you hear that, Zach? They put the body in a cold storage warehouse. This is fantastic. Insanely fantastic.
Really? Well, how about that? Well, all right then. I'll head on down to the warehouse ahead of you and make sure we get permission to search it.
Sounds good.
The management company only keeps the warehouse open during certain hours, so you'll
Okay.
have to come during those hours. I ain't looking to create any further disturbances. So be on time. Got it?
Okay, what time is it? What time
Come
is
on,
it right
let's
now?
roll, CLG.
Wait, why do you call? Why do
I'm
you?
gonna walk home, Daddy. I still got another stop to make.
Oh, if you say so, sweetie.
Counter Logic Gaming.
She's a real sharp one, as you can see, so I try to stay out of her way. Well, all right then, York. I'll see you at the warehouse.
CLG. Yo, it is. I bet it is cute little girl. Nailed it, Desmond. That's why you're a detective. Cute little girl. I'm gonna start calling my dollars CLG. Guys, we're in it. We're playing the game. Check it out. Oh, wrong button. Finally, get my skateboard. Yo. Wait, what? Why is it so loud? Alright, hold on. Let me jump off real quick. Get off. Yeah, thanks everyone that's been hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. I'm very excited to finally be playing this. Can't believe I'm playing Deadly Premonition 2. Star, quick, good to see you. Quick recap. Okay. Alright, quick recap. You start the game as a lady FBI agent in the current time, and you go up to meet Zach, and it's old man Zach. He looks really bad. He's old. It's after the Greenville case, and you're interviewing him as a current FBI lady, trying to get details on what happened during his cases. She's trying to dig into finding something, but we don't really know what yet. So she wants to know more about a 2005 Louisiana case. So they talk. That scene went on for a while, and eventually he says, "Okay, fine." And then it takes us back to 2005, where he starts talking about this case, and then that's when you get to play as York again. So Zach is still around because this is back before the Greenville case stuff. This is Louisiana in 2005. And someone stole his car while he was getting lunch, but they left his skateboard. So now he just uses his skateboard to get around. And there was also a murder of a girl here. I came here on vacation to check out the town because I like the movie Cat People. So I wanted to come visit where that movie was. But then I ran into a murder here. Now I'm taking over the case because a lady was murdered. Did I get it all right, chat? That's pretty good, right? I feel like I nailed it. FPS, yeah, the FPS is really good. The FPS is great. Alright, what do I need? Where's my map? Let's look at the map. Ooh, we can set custom waypoints. Yeah, no Palm Star. I might have missed a lot of stuff, but yeah. Oh my goodness, this map is 10 times. Where am I at? I'm Costa Pineapple. On this blue dot here. So where should we go first, chat? Just go to the diner. So we have to go. The main quest is diner and the cold storage. The diner's like right here. Let's go diner. We're not sure, Star. We're guessing it's somehow connected. Something about a tree's connected. What time is it right now? Like, where the heck is it? Oh, it's 9:22. Where's the cold storage place at? Did anyone see it? Bottom right. Alright. Pea trees? No, the red trees. Why are they pea trees? I don't know what time this is open at.
Hey, you. You ain't secretly cutting kids up and sticking them into jars while you work as an FBI agent on the surface, are you?
Of course not.
Or using your FBI connections to sell kids to child trafficking organizations?
I've arrested people who've done both, but I've never engaged in either of those activities myself. Of course, I have imagined doing such things in order to learn more about the psychology of the criminals I deal with.
It was just a joke. Why are you getting all serious? And don't tell me what you imagine.
Not the little girl. Wait, why do you think something's wrong with her? She's an awesome little girl.
Or else I'll get scared of you for
Well,
real.
I don't really know her yet. She's pretty new. We just ran into her.
Hey,
She's a
can I come
daughter.
with you?
She's a daughter of the sheriff.
You signed a contract with me, remember? And besides, I'm kind of worried about my daddy.
Do whatever you like. This is America, land of the free. But I have one condition.
What condition?
Don't ask me about Zach.
Mm-hmm.
It's a private matter.
It's like whatever.
Zach, it feels like she's carrying something with her. Kind of reminds me of you back when we first met. I can't leave her alone like this. You feel the same way, don't you?
Indicators help you stay aware of the directions and distance. Okay. When a location is closed, the icon will be grayed out. Oh yeah, she was just joking. Kids use this. Oh, there you go. Time 8 to 1700 is the time. So we got plenty of time. It's open for like another, I don't know, 10 hours. 8 hours. I don't know how to read. Is this where I put the... Which one's my waypoint? Ah, yeah.
Melvin called you a strange name. CLG,
Oh, here we go.
I think. What exactly does that mean?
Clever little girl. That's what it stands
Oh.
for, at least. It's nice that he made up his own nickname for me and all, but it sounds kind of weird. I wish he'd call me something normal, like just Patricia or Patty, you know?
Patty? Now that name's got a ring to it. I like it. How about Zach and I call you Patty from here on out?
Do whatever you like. Weirdo. You're heading to the warehouse, right? You gonna go straight there?
Well, I'm not sure yet.
No, we're gonna go to the diner
I'll have
first.
to talk to Zach. We're also on a mission to fell 10 maidens, you see. I'm eager to visit Alexis's diner in Lane, but we've only just arrived in this town, so it might be nice to stroll around a bit.
What? I thought you came here to investigate.
Patty, you're still just a child. Why do you worry so much? We're born to be free, and this is America, land of the free. You should always feel free to do whatever you want. Isn't that right, Zach?
Maybe I shouldn't have come with you. I'm getting kind of nervous now.
Patty, where are you? I don't know what Patty is. Yo, what's up, Twig? I know, Twig. I can't believe it's really out. Oh, there she is. My wildest dreams. Let's save it. Alexis Diner in Lane. I'm excited. Hold on, I want to save it first.
Patty, is something wrong?
Yeah, the frame rate looks so good.
I got something to say. When I first met you in the hotel parking lot, you mentioned Saint Rouge, right? If you want to find it, maybe you should track down Professor R.
Professor R.
Yeah, Professor R owns the jazz bar on the other side of the bayou.
Okay. Wait, what's a bayou, chat? Am I dumb for not knowing that?
How do you know that?
Because.
Because, huh?
It's like a swampy area. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's save it real quick. I think we should probably save often. Oh, look at that car! Whoa. Oh, it seems like a lot of places to check out. I'm excited to see what this diner looks like, though. Steal it. I don't think I can interact with the cars. Dude, that's crazy. Is this gonna be the skateboard the whole time? That's what it seems like. Jet power skateboard? Yeah, that'd be sweet. Alright, that load wasn't too bad. Alright, look at this diner. Oh, there's the bowling lane. You had a diner like this? That's crazy. Special sale for sunburned customers only? Oh, Animal Crossing. It does look like an Animal Crossing diner. That's so cool, man. I wish I could eat and bowl. Wonder if the bowling's gonna be hard.
Ten maidens, Zach. Let's topple their hourglass figures and complete this oracle once and for all.
Oh yeah, so yeah, we need to topple.
Oh my lord. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Sorry, honey, but you can't smoke in here. Since you're with Patricia, I'm guessing you're some friend of Melvin's.
He's Agent York from the FBI. This is Alexis, the owner of this restaurant. I'm helping out Agent York in his investigation. We signed a contract.
Oh my lord. Well, ain't that something?
Oh yeah, that's David's last name, right? It's not David. It must be like his sister or
I'm
something.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. Everyone's always called me that.
Oh my lord. Well, that's got to be the strangest introduction I've ever heard. No wonder everyone in town's been talking about you.
I want a chocolate sundae, but no cherries. I want 2 wafers instead. Don't put too many Rice Krispies on it. Oh, but don't scrimp on the chocolate syrup either.
Oh, okay, a chocolate sundae?
My lord. And what'll it be for you, honey?
Coffee.
Alexis, are these photos of the town?
Oh, you like my pictures? My hobby's collecting snapshots of what our town used to be like. So whenever someone gives me an old picture, I just put it up here on display. Our world these days feels a bit cold to me, you know? Just thought it'd be nice to help folks remember what it was like in the good old days.
Zach, did you hear that? The good old days. Even in a remote town that's already far behind the times, there are still people who yearn for the past.
She told me what was going on, you know.
I like that
What?
they...
Lise, you don't need to try and hide it from me, honey. Last time she came here, she told me all about it. Some odd fella was following her around. Stalking her like.
What kind of
Ooh.
fellow?
She said he had a really tall shadow.
How tall?
As tall as an oak tree.
Did that ring any bells for you?
Sadly, it didn't. I know just about everyone in this here town, but I ain't never seen a man who stands that tall. Maybe it really was an oak tree and she just mistook it for someone. Sometimes the silhouettes of them
Terror in
trees
heels.
with lots of Spanish moss hanging down make me feel a little funny too.
I don't think so, Alexis. Lise said the shadow was following her, correct? That means she
Couldn't
must
have
have
been a
been
tree.
stalked by a man as tall as an oak tree. If she had only mistaken an oak tree for a person, she wouldn't have described it that way. She might have said,
It felt like a crowd of people was staring at me.
yes, exactly. She certainly wouldn't have talked about being followed by someone. Thank you, Patty. Zach, this data is all very intriguing, but it isn't the answer we're looking for. We came to knock down the 10 maidens, remember?
Oh,
Let's get to it.
Booyah! Oh, I got a turkey!
Turkey.
Truly mesmerizing, Zach. This is why I never tire of small-town investigations. Same goes for you, right?
Gobble gobble. What's up, KLM? Hope you're doing good. Oh yeah, so KLM, there was a scene when the game first started where it took place after Greenvale, but then we flashed back to this is before the Greenvale stuff. So this is before the last game. This section at least. Forgot what else I was gonna say. Did I miss something else? Oh, I like that everyone seems to like acknowledge him talking to himself in his weird introduction.
Agent York, if you're fixing to bowl, you're gonna be disappointed. Mrs. Carpenter never lets anyone else use the lane while she's here.
Uh-oh.
Patty, that's exactly what I came to do. You see, Zach and I need to bowl down 10 maidens.
Fine, go on and try if you wanna, but I'm gonna eat my sundae.
Oh, that looks delicious. Look at them wafers. Looks so good.
Hey! Are you nuts?
What's the most addictive drug in the world?
How should I know?
It's sugar, Patty. Far more people die from obesity and diabetes than from cocaine and heroin. Alexis, would you give her some milk?
Oh, my Lord. Coming right up, honey.
What are you gonna do, York?
Sugar might be dangerous, but it ain't against the law. You got no right to take that from me, even if you are some FBI agent.
Actually, Patty, I do. We signed a contract, remember? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world.
Hey!
Delicious. What an amazing chocolate sundae. Zach, I think we just uncovered an incredible treasure here. I feel like I could eat one of these every day while we're in this town.
Oh, what?
Yo, he just chugged it. How do you chug? He chugged the whole sundae. Wait, wafers and all. Just downed it.
Just hurry and finish up your investigation already. Can't stand being inside this place without a chocolate sundae, not even for a second.
Don't worry, Patty. I'll knock down those 10 maidens in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, she's pissed.
You just wait here and drink your milk.
Drink your milk.
Meh.
Yeah, War. Yeah, HD60S, yes. Oh man, that's funny.
What'll it be, honey?
She's talking about getting some food. Yep. Yeah, it looks good, Kellen. I like the look of it. I got a recipe from old Spatian Cajun dish that can make it right here in my diner. Eat this dish and power will course through your veins. How about I bring you the ingredients you need? Oh, side quest time. Yeah, this is a Switch exclusive at the moment. Alright, so we need to bring her 3 ingredients. Gather 1 rice. Once you bring me the first ingredient, I'll start working on it. What? How do I check my... Gather 1 rice. Alright.
What'll it be, honey?
We can order food.
Is this place a bowling alley or a restaurant?
Oh my lord, what's wrong, honey? Can't tell
One
the
single
difference?
rice.
It says restaurant right there on the outside.
And how do you explain that then?
That's so the customers can bowl while they eat. Convenient, ain't it? If you want to bowl, honey, you'll have to ask Mrs. Carpenter to open up the lane for you.
I have a feeling that's going to be a problem.
But if you just want to eat, then all you need to do is call my name. Got it? Oh.
Let's eat something. Shrimp and grits, duck hash. What do you have this time? Red beans and rice. Let's get this. This is delicious. Fried and tasty oil. And it's only like $3. Let's eat this. I don't want to waste too much money yet. I don't know what I'm going to need this money for. Is that what I ordered? So confused.
So, what do you think of my Cajun food, honey?
No complaints here. No wonder you call this restaurant the best Louisiana's got to offer.
Oh my lord, ain't that nice of you? I'm sure glad to hear you like Cajun flavor. It's nothing like that Creole food. And I'll be damned if it isn't the best eating you'll find this side of the Mississippi.
Hold on just one moment, Alexis. I always thought that both Creole and Cajun food were staples of the South. Am I misunderstanding something?
Not at all, honey. Cajun and Creole food are both staples of the South. They both have roots in French cooking, of course. But Creole cooking just ain't my cup of tea.
All right.
Sauces of France combined with cooking methods brought in from Africa, mixed
Yeah,
in with
I'm learning,
Spanish
Jack.
influences and Italian-style tomato sauce. Huh, when you smush all that together, you can't even tell what it is no more. Cajun food is pure and solid. The Acadians who settled in Canada brought it here from France in the 1600s. Then the British chased them off their land and they ran all the way down here. They walked straight across America, north to south. Finally, they found a safe haven right here in southwest Louisiana. Woo! We got everything you'd ever want here. Fresh fish, wildlife.
Veggies and
they
fruits.
used their knowledge of French cooking and added some spice and herb. And then they threw in fresh local ingredients to create what we know
It's
as
been off for a while.
Cajun cuisine.
Interesting. Now I understand what you mean about the Cajun and Creole food being completely different. But I still insist that both are shining examples of delicious local food. Roots and history aren't that important, are they?
Oh my lord, you don't get it, do you, honey? Lately, there are shops all over the place calling themselves Cajun, Creole, or whatnot, but all they serve is a hot mess of different ingredients loaded with spice. And the tourists ain't none the wiser. I just hate feeling like folks are getting the wrong impression about Cajun food.
I get it now. According to your interpretation, Creole food is contributing to that wrong impression.
You bet it is. That's why I always make sure to teach all my customers what's what.
Thank you. All right, we learned so much. What's the plot here? Right now we're in 2005, and York came to this town on vacation, but then he discovered there had been a murder of a girl, so now he's investigating the murder in this small town in Louisiana. And this is Miss Carpenter. Oh no. Oh no.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, howdy, stranger. My, you're a handsome one. You came out here from the city, didn't you? I can always spot you city folk from a mile away.
Miss Carpenter.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Mhm.
Would you mind calling me York, ma'am?
Oh, so you are from the FBI. I thought as much.
I gotta do this
So
bowling.
Sophisticated. Well, my horoscope in the paper today told me I'd be meeting someone new. And those horoscopes never miss. They're the real deal. Well, one even predicted when I'd bowl my first perfect game. Oh, no. Oh, could you stand a bit closer to me? Whew, that was a close one. If you move any further that way, you'll cast a shadow over the lane. Well, the sheriff did that once, and something horrible happened.
Oh, no.
Next time I bowled, I got a gutter ball. First time in 12 years. I was mortified. And I am going to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. In our world, some routines lead to good things, while others only lead to the bad. So, you mustn't ever cast a shadow over the lane. Is that understood?
It's her routine, Zach. Understand?
Yeah, it's
Just like
understandable.
us and coffee.
Yeah.
Incidentally, ma'am, would you mind letting me use this lane too? I'm investigating the Lise Clarkson murder case. And I need to topple 10 maidens, no matter what it takes.
No, absolutely not. Not even the FBI can take my lane from me. I haven't given it up once ever since my husband passed away over a decade ago. I'll never break my promise to him.
But
Now, if you'll excuse me.
She's not gonna give me the lane. No, you can't. No causing shadows. Her face.
Ooh, you like that? That's what I'm talking about. Who's your mama?
Zach, it looks like negotiations have failed. Now I'm afraid we have no choice but to force her to let us use her bowling lane.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I know. I won't do anything illegal.
Find a way to get Miss Carpenter to let you use the bowling lane. Come on, Miss Carpenter. Give it up.
Excuse me, Mrs. Carpenter.
Stop! Not now. Can't you see I'm already in my bowling stance?
No, you can't. I'm not
What, are
gonna
you
push her over.
blind?
What's she doing?
Holy mother of bowling balls,
praying.
let me pick up this split. Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick up this split. Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick...
It's loud.
That stance, always works on a split.
Oh,
You
she has
never
special
fail.
stances, depending on the situation.
Zach, our new friend, appears to be a very superstitious lady. We should try and utilize this trait of hers in order to gain access to the lane for a bit.
Okay.
That was an amazing shot, Mrs. Carpenter. In fact, it may have been the most amazing shot I've ever seen. Speaking of which, where did you happen to find all those neat little items? The ones you used to help you bowl that split just now.
Ooh, you got a keen eye there, Mr. Special Agent. Taking a liking to my collection, have you?
Oh, yes. A great liking.
I I buy all my charms and power stones from Erzuli Frida.
Frida, okay.
Erzuli Frida.
Yes, it's a mystical establishment run by the Mirror.
The Mirror.
If you're interested, I can mark it on your map for you.
Oh, great. So we're gonna have to go, I don't know, go get her a gift or something? That makes sense.
Zach, this is it. Erzuli Frida. There must be a treasure trove of dubious trinkets on sale there. We may even be able to find something capable of changing her mind. It really feels like we're in the deep south now, does it?
Alright, cool. So I gotta check out this mirror place. Dang, no bowling just yet. Take this, Carpenter. I'm gonna get all up in your lane.
Excuse me, Miss...
No. I won't step aside, not even. I promised my late husband that.
Zach, we should stop trying to change Miss... It's time to...
Alright.
I'm sure we'll find something there that...
So I gotta hit up the other shot. Where's Oh, Patricia, Patty's still here. I think that's it. Can't talk to Patty anymore. I already talked to her, bought some stuff.
What'll it be, hun?
So yeah, we need to find a. I guess we need to find a single rice to bring to her for the quest. So let's head out of here. Let's save it, and then so we can either go to the mirror shop or the cold storage too. Why does the loading screen chug along too? Look at the leaves. Oh man. Hello? Alright, there you go. Dude, that's pretty long.
I thought you came here to bowl.
Yes, I did.
Then why are you leaving? You gave up on trying to convince Mrs. Carpenter to let you play?
No, Patty, neither Zach nor I have given up on anything. We're just going to stop by Erzuli Frida.
Erzuli Frida? What do you want with that place?
What do you know about it, Patty?
It's a dumb store that sells stupid voodoo charms and even stupider souvenirs. No one who actually lives here would ever be caught dead there. Daddy even told me to steer clear of it.
And why is that?
'Cause they sell guns?
You mean Erzuli Frida is a gun shop?
It's kinda like a gun shop and a voodoo shop had a baby.
A voodoo shop? Thank you, Patty. You just helped me make up my mind. We're going to use the power of voodoo to help us steal the right to use that lane.
Makes sense.
By the way, Patty, what do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an interrogation?
Oh, no. I just figured that since we're working together now, it'd be a good idea to learn a little more about you.
Should an adult male like you really be asking a little girl this kind of question? Feel like I heard a story about this sort of thing on the news once.
There's a time and a place for everything. You know exactly who I am, and I've also introduced myself to your father. Besides, you're the one who said you wanted to come with me.
I was just kidding, jeez. You're an FBI special agent. Why would I ever need to worry?
You shouldn't automatically trust someone just because they're an FBI special agent. One's profession and one's personality are completely separate things.
It's true.
For example, one special agent may fall spiritually in love with a genius criminal who enjoys the taste of human flesh.
That's Hannibal.
Oh.
You pulled that straight out of a movie.
Just because it's a film doesn't mean it isn't deeply rooted in reality. You can't judge people solely based on where
Wait,
they
that
work
happened
or
in
how they
Hannibal?
look. You need to think hard and decide things for yourself.
Fine.
So allow me to ask you this. How do you feel about me?
I don't know. I only just met you.
Exactly. Now it sounds like you're thinking. You should never feel the need to force an answer out or pretend like you know something you don't. Zach, she's a good kid, isn't she? Honest and straightforward.
Oh, wait, there's one thing I can say.
Oh. What?
When you talk to yourself like that, it really creeps me out. Did you start doing that after you became an adult? Or have you just always done it? Either way, you should stop doing it. It's really weird and, like, makes me wince whenever I hear it.
Zach, did you hear that? No need to worry. Neither of us are weird, I can assure you of that. She's probably just having trouble finding the right word to describe us. No, I think I'll stop there. Wouldn't want her to think we're getting desperate.
Like I said, it's really creeping me out.
Okay. I just want to wait till they stop talking, and then, I guess we'll just go wherever's closest. Zulu Frida's like right down the street. We can just hit that up real quick. What's that over there? Oh, that's the hotel. That is just a payphone.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk.
Skateboard,
Those
Callahan.
bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But
I'm
this
pretty sure it
town
was
is
a-
different. The streets are all paved so cleanly that we can skate along them without a care in the world. And there's hardly any trash or graffiti to be found anywhere. The Clarksons truly do control this place, for better or worse. It's a good
The
example
skateboard's
of
so
how
loud.
allowing certain people to rise to power can have positive effects as well. Also, don't you find that Southern people are remarkably friendly, even to total strangers? Both here and in New Orleans, I've been amazed at how cordial everyone is. Is it just the way things are down here? You certainly don't see that sort of thing in New York or D.C. They never stop to chit-chat.
It's
Especially
super
when
loud. You can't
ordering
even hear him
food.
talk.
They only say what's necessary, without any decoration. A customer only makes eye contact with the waiter about once every 3 times they interact. But that...
Oh, when you bump into stuff, he stops. Two, 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 two.
A voodoo shop. It's a voodoo shop.
Yep.
Just looks like a dumb souvenir shop to me.
Of course it does, Patty.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it's probably what to mark
You're
locations
much
or
too
whatever.
young to understand the true value.
How crazy is this place gonna be? Gotta load it up. I should probably drink some water. I know, War, like this, the map and the waypoints is like so much better.
This is all kid stuff. It's just a bunch of charms. I'm allowed to watch
why didn't you say
TV
guns?
and go on the internet, but I ain't allowed in here?
Oh, they shouldn't go on the air. Internet's dangerous.
My daddy makes no sense sometimes. You agree, right, Agent York? This is all just kid stuff.
Look at this, Zach. All the mysticism of the Deep South gathered up into one quaint little shop. This is 100 times more exciting than the FBI evidence vault. It's a vast treasure chest. So much to study, so much to learn.
Yeah, stay away, War. Whoa, who the heck is that? Spooky music. The mirror. Vampire David. Whoa.
Thou art a seeker, and I see the object of thy desire.
Yeah, it is, Skylar. It looks similar.
Doth this be what thou seeketh?
The music.
I could sell it to thee now,
It is pretty cool.
and only now. Surely fortune shall not bless thee with another chance.
The camera.
Purchase this, and know that thy wishes shall be granted.
That's pretty cool.
That's crazy. Even I can tell you're getting cheated, Agent York.
I disagree, Patty. This person can be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
I've been studying people for quite a while, so I can tell. That figurine is connected to our future.
My price is true. What say thee?
How much you want for this? $10? Buy the alligator figurine. Okay. Easy. $30? Oh, that's cheap, dude. Yeah. Cool.
I'll buy it.
Thou art a man of refined taste. I am loath to part with it, but 'twould be a fool's errand to keep it from such a keen-eyed soul.
I know, yeah. I can't wait to like buy some more suits. Someone's gotta sell some suits.
What's wrong with you? No normal person would ever buy a piece of junk like that. Not even at a garage sale.
Marvelous, isn't it, Zach? What a treasure. I can't wait to use it.
We're gonna give this to Miss Carpenter.
Use it? Where? How?
Isn't it obvious, Patty?
He's the owner of this voodoo shop.
I'm going to put it in front of Mrs. Carpenter's house.
Oh, so we bought an alligator from him that we're gonna give to Miss Carpenter.
In front of her house?
Yes. I'm sure this figurine will stop her right in her tracks.
Oh, okay. So then she doesn't go to the lane, I guess.
And that'll give us a chance to finally topple the 10 maidens.
This seems like an okay plan.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. And so is Zach. Aren't you?
I'm seriously wondering if I should quit helping you out with this.
Alright, so we bought that, okay. Place the alligator figurine in front of her house while she's home. I had a time there. I gotta double check the time. What is that, side quest? I wasn't trying to leave. I was trying to look around. Oh, dang, you caught it, Skylar? Thank you. So that's like early.
Whoa.
That was close.
Well, look at you, all standing there like you're expecting me to apologize. Huh, it's your fault for not paying attention.
Galena Clarkson.
What?
Got a moment?
Can't say I do. I'm in a hurry here.
I won't take up too much of your time. I'd just like to ask you a few questions.
I said I'm in a hurry, Peckerwood. Now get out of my way.
Call me a Peckerwood.
Patty, who was that?
Kalina Clarkson. PJ Clarkson's second daughter, and Lisa's mother.
Zach, we've found ourselves a Clarkson.
So the Clarksons
Oh, she's not here.
are the ones that run the town,
Golly.
kind of?
Oh, she's not here. My dolly isn't here.
Oh, no.
One of the key persons in this case just came out of the woodwork to meet us. Now things are really getting interesting. Isn't that right, Zach?
Give me one sec, chat. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to this lady. My dolly's missing. My sweet little dolly. All items in a world can't be split. I'm gonna with this guy. This guy's probably gonna sell some crazy stuff. Sweet, yeah, sweet little dolly. This guy talking about forest name, meadow name. Young leaf beads. So he's talking about the different colored beads. Only this is 4. So yeah, let's see what this guy has to sell. Hopefully he has collect all 5 beads to unlock value. Oh, crazy. Another quest. Charms.
Verily, much shall serve thee well.
Charms can help you out in various ways. Necklaces boost bullets' elemental effects. I haven't even used any bullets yet. Dolls boost physical abilities. That seems good. Oh, boost skateboarding abilities. We could boost our skateboard. Boost your performance in minigames. Oh, this sounds all amazing. You can create charms here and equip them at the altar. Okay. You can enhance your charms here. Pick what charms you like the most, enhance them to create your own personal voodoo loadout. You can expand your altars to equip more charms at once. Cost me materials and money, so search every last nook and cranny of... Alright, cool. Dang, this is crazy. It's like a whole little, like... loadout stuff. Concentration plus 2. It's only 20 bucks. Life plus 2. I think more stamina would be nice. Sauce. What's up, Sauce? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Happy, I think it's your Friday. Happy Friday. Oh man, there's so many dolls. Oh, I need materials. What the heck? I can't make anything there. I need cloth and dog fur. What the heck? I will have to come back. There's so much stuff here. We need to get a lot of materials. Okay. Hands. I know, I can't wait for the weekend. Alright, cool, so...
I can see it. Thou hast...
Have my dog for the dog fur? My poor buddy. There's still like fireworks here and there. I guess we just leave now. I feel like I haven't saved for a while. We gotta save it. What have you been playing, Sauce? No, or never. Our beautiful Emily doll will keep safe forever. There you go. It's not too bad. It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. Just been working? I got you. Alright, so let's check our... Between 2,200 and 6... So that's like way far away, right? I guess we could hit up, collect ingredients. So we need to find the thing of rice. Collect the beads. So yeah, I think we go to the cold storage. I don't even know where to start to find the rice. Wait, can I bring out my gun? Where's my controls at? How do you bring out your gun? Where are the controls at? Do I have any? Do I have a gun? I'm so confused. Thought I had a gun. Where am I at right now? So I just need to head in this direction to get to the this place. Now this Deadly Premonition. This is way better than some Grand Theft Auto junk. This is top tier. What's the X on the map though? Let's go see. Oh, there's stuff here. Visions. You can use visions to acquire important hints that will help you proceed through the game. Huh? Oh, it's just filling my meter probably, right?
Okay, Patty. I'm going to try asking you that question again. What do you do when you're at home?
I watch TV and look up stuff on the internet. Ain't much
press the wrong
else to do
button.
when you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Really? For some reason, I envisioned you working hard to take care of all the chores around the house.
Well, of course I do stuff like that too. But doesn't everyone? Why
Heck is
bother
this?
talking about it?
Other kids your age don't help out their parents. They're too busy talking with their friends on the phone or through emails.
That's stupid.
That's stupid, I agree.
So you clearly love TV shows, but what about movies?
Movies? We don't even have a movie theater around here. So I can only watch what I manage to catch on TV.
Like what?
For some reason, the only movie channel we get at home is the sci-fi one. So I just watch a lot of sci-fi.
Like what? What's the last one you saw?
Be like Patty.
The one with Schwarzenegger, where there's all these clones.
The Sixth Day, 2000, directed by Roger Spottiswoode. You
Oh, I
must be
haven't
very
seen that.
well versed in sci-fi if you can appreciate an Arnold S. film.
I thought it was way too easy for them to make more clones. And you'd never see a clumsy investigation like that on CSI.
That's right. It's realistic. Everything about that film is so realistic. It may be difficult for a child to understand. But, Patty, that's not your fault. All of Arnold S.'s films are filled with hyper-realism, you know. On top of that, Roger Spottiswoode is a director who excels in dealing with hardcore subject matter. Turner and Hooch,
Oh,
Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
I'm gonna
Each
get on my
film
skateboard,
features
but I
one
don't
of
wanna
the
ruin
toughest
the-
tag teams you'll
ruin
ever
the talk.
find. I can see why it's beyond you, though.
No, what I'm trying to say is, Schwarzenegger's character was just a pilot, right? Why was he so strong?
It's okay, Patty. You don't need to try and act like an adult to impress me. I didn't understand the charm of Arnold
Thank you
S.
so much,
films when I
Star.
was your
Bible
age
thumb.
either. You need to take your time and slowly reel the film
have a
in.
good night, Star.
Do
Thanks for
that,
dropping in.
And Arnold S. will greet you with a big, warm smile.
Whatever,
Hope
just
you have a
stop
good weekend.
calling him Arnold S., okay? It's irritating me.
Zach, she's at a sensitive age. We both know full well that this is the official way to refer to the film star, but she isn't used to it, so it's bothering her.
Woof.
When
Woof.
in Rome, Schwarzenegger will greet you with a big, warm smile. Zach, my mouth feels weird. How many fingers do you think we'd need to count the number of people who actually call him Schwarzenegger? We'll just have to stomach it for her sake, Zach. Patty, we're investigating here. I think it's about time we cut the chit-chat and got back to work.
What? You're the one who brought it up.
Woof, thanks so much, man. This taco's for you. Appreciate it. 15 whole months. Hope you're being good, man. Hope you got some rest. I saw you did like a crazy 26-hour stream playing through Last of Us stuff. You're insane. Oh, no worries, Wolf. I know you gotta get your raids done. Oh, nice, Kelly. Congrats. Thanks, Sauce. Let's go, see what's over here. Oh, this guy.
Mr. York, That was mighty quick. The special agent does it again. You sure don't waste any time.
Just woke up. Oh, I got you. Sleeping sounds good. I look forward to
my
sleeping.
CLG's got a lot to learn from you.
Yeah, Patty. I agree, Panda. I do. I like Patty. She's pretty awesome so far.
By the way, Mr. York, looks to me like you aren't packing anything.
What are you saying, man?
I was on vacation in New Orleans before I happened to stop by here.
Well, shoot, that won't do. Here, I got something I think you'll like.
Oh, here you go. He's gonna give me a gun. It's a funny looking gun.
I call him Mr. Alligator. Badass, ain't he? It's a tranquilizer gun for the gators.
Okay. A non-lethal gun made for self-defense. It could only fire rubber bullets.
And here's a radio. With this, you won't have to worry about any expensive roaming fees.
Okay.
Might take you a while to get used to them, but you'll get it.
Oh, hey, boxes.
Try letting them rip a few times. Ain't no need to hold back out here.
All right, gonna be like classic Deadly Premonition. Break some boxes. Use the allocator. Yep, got it. Here we go. Point gun ZL. Aim. Fire. ZR. You better say it, War. You better say it. Oh my goodness, look at this. We're in the future. Wait, what did the quest say? I wasn't. The quest was not shoot these boxes. Yeah, shoot one in boxes. There you go.
Now this is an intriguing weapon. For a tranquilizer gun, it really packs a punch, but I'm afraid I'll decline. After all, this town is peaceful, isn't it?
Well, sure is peaceful. At least the humans are.
Oh no.
But the animals are a different story. There are some real mean-ass gators out there in the swamps.
We have to shoot
And
some
every
gators.
now and then, they wander into town. One of them even went and ate a kid once.
Oh no.
It happened a long time ago, but still, one chomp's all it takes. They swallow down every last bit of you. Poor kid's parents didn't even know what to put in his coffin. The worst part is, that taught the gators just how tasty we humans are.
Oh no.
So now, those suckers just attack on sight. Man-eating crocodiles will feast tonight. In Blood Swamp!
You know he's fibbing, right? Gators don't attack folks.
Oh, he's just fibbing.
I never heard about no kid getting swallowed by a gator.
Actually, Patricia, you're wrong.
I'm what?
Alligators do attack people, and it could happen in any town.
Huh?
Alligator, 1980. Directed by Louis Teague. It takes place in the Midwest, I believe. A teenage girl's pet alligator gets flushed down the toilet. Then, in the sewer, it feeds on the corpses of dogs that were used as test subjects for an experimental growth formula.
Oh no.
After growing over 30 feet, it finally starts to go after humans. It's an extremely edifying movie. Back when I first saw it, I had a pet hamster.
Hey, Agent York. What's your first order of business? You're in charge now, remember?
Well said, Patricia. I nearly lost sight of my true goal.
Gotta stay focused.
Melvin, I couldn't help but notice the name on the side of that truck. This facility is connected to the victim, isn't it?
Oh, I reckon I better start from there. I'm gonna tell it to you straight right from the beginning, Mr. York. As you guessed, this warehouse is run by the Clarksons.
Okay.
The victim's father, Danny Clarkson, is the one who manages the whole place. Okay, but why did he choose to store her body in his own warehouse, right?
What?
Well, that's 'cause there ain't no other place to store it. Our town has a clinic inside a church, but no more. Whenever someone kicks the bucket, we just bury him in the graveyard right outside of town. But not this time. We got a murder on our hands this time. We need to give Lisa's body an autopsy and keep it stored,
Okay,
right?
I got it. So the girl died. So they're storing it inside the freezer because we need to look it over.
So we had no choice but to rent out a corner of this warehouse.
I see. So that's what led to the ingenious choice to store the victim's body in a facility that her family owns.
Got it.
Anywho, this is where the real story begins. Truth is, a few days before you got here, Lisa's body went missing.
Oh.
Missing.
Yeah. All of a sudden, poof.
Did you leave the warehouse unlocked?
I most certainly did not. I locked the whole place up and made sure no one could get inside. No one stole the original key, and I couldn't find any fingerprints at the scene.
So, in other words, this is a locked room mystery.
The body of a beautiful young girl walks at mid... Hey! all right, CLG. Reckon I should have told you about this earlier when you first said you wanted to come here. It just didn't seem like the time or place as I remember.
So there's no, what am I supposed to do here? There's no body.
Anywho, how about we call it a day and head back to my office? You can go through all the files there.
No, thank you. This is what I came to investigate.
But Lisa's body isn't here anymore. You sure?
That doesn't bother me one bit, Melvin.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I met a skeletal gentleman on my way here.
Oh, all right, the oracle.
And he was kind enough to give me an oracle.
That's right.
It's a beautiful day, Patty.
Really? Seems kinda normal to me.
Now that you mention it, yes, it is a normal day.
I feel like I need
just
to save
felt
it.
like saying that.
What? You know, sometimes you really get on my nerves.
Here we go. Perfect. I'm scared the game's gonna crash at any moment. Chat. Chat, he's doing it. He's doing the thing. He's doing the song.
That melody always gets stuck in my head.
Yes, it's a devilish song, isn't it?
Just be quiet.
Yeah, he did the song. I love it. Game of the year, 10 out of 10.
Hey, let's shout something out loud.
Like what?
Chocolate Sundae.
Okay, sure. Actually, never mind. This is stupid.
Hey, Patty.
No,
Why
I was trying to
did
talk to
you
him.
knock?
Nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Oh, I can't talk. I thought I could talk to him in seasons. He's doing the thing. The song. Go inside the freezer here. Yeah, she's great. I'm glad she's not, like, annoying so far. Yeah, I'm guessing they're probably gonna be stuck together for quite a while.
You holding up okay, CLG? You sure you don't want to wait outside?
I'll be fine, Daddy. Just make sure you don't take your eyes off of him.
Wait, what? Why?
He's so selfish and inconsiderate. I'm still not convinced he's actually a real FBI agent. Look, he's talking to himself again.
Zach, this is the ambiguous zero. The deep freeze. Let's hurry up and find that flying serpent, shall we?
Oh yeah, flying serpent. Where the heck am I gonna find that? Oh, that's just my toolbox. Drinks. Alright, so we have a couple doors. Well, that's the exit. Let's talk to him real quick.
Hey, Mr. York. You sure you want to keep investigating this place even
Yes,
though we
man,
know
I
the
said
body
yes.
ain't here?
Of course, Melvin. The skeletal gentleman gave me an oracle.
It's Skella what?
Ugh, He's just joking, Daddy. You can't take him seriously.
Huh? Well, was that really a joke, Mr. York? Well, I'll be. I see you've been hiding some real charm into that whole FBI routine.
That's right.
Sorry, Melvin, but I'm dead serious.
Dude, but stamina goes down pretty fast. It's crazy. Ooh, shiny. Crawfish shell. That stuff is hard to see.
This is where the body was. Warehouse number 2, still a ways in. You sure it's okay for us to be lollygagging around here?
Ooh. I wonder if I'm gonna start shooting stuff.
God almighty. This place always gives me goosebumps, no matter how many times I come here.
Yes, it's quite the fun house. Truly a dazzling place. Meet entertainment. That's the only way to describe it.
What?
Woven together by life, frozen in time, a visceral, musical.
Symphony. We eat all this in order to survive.
That's a lot of food, dude.
Yes, truly a symphony. Life and
Yeah.
Cool. Whoa now, CLG. Since when were you interested in this kind of stuff?
What are you so surprised for, Daddy? I'm more mature than you are. I've seen way more realistic corpses on CSI, you know.
Oh, man.
At first, Zach, I was shocked by the notion of storing a victim's body alongside food. But as I gaze upon this hanging garden, I realize it's just another scene of violent, depraved murder. Yes. All we need to do is change our point of view, and things will expose themselves in utterly new ways.
All right. Let's see. Hello, sir. Violent murder.
Hey,
Melvin, if you have something to say, then just go. Otherwise, you'll simply be insulting this beautiful landscape.
you think this is
He doesn't like it here.
Oh, yes. It's the abnormal world. I think that's wonderful. Don't you? Besides, look. Patricia seems to be handling this a lot better than you are.
Well, you see, I ain't too good with this.
Don't let it get to you, Daddy. Whew. Everyone has at least one thing they're afraid of.
It's true. What are you guys afraid of?
Even you. Right, Agent York?
Something I'm afraid of?
Bread.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta have... Like clowns.
Oh no, not clowns.
Clowns are so funny. How could anyone be scared of them?
Zombies.
Love them.
A bucket full of worms.
I could squeeze them with my bare hands.
No, don't squeeze
The
worms.
sound of screeching glass.
Doesn't bother me.
Then...
They cling to your skin like putrid leeches, robbing you of much more than your vitality. The wet
Oh
socks.
no, wet socks.
Melvin, you're a genius.
Oh, I got my gun. Watch out, sir. Commitment. Maybe I use my vision. Why so fast? This looks like a lot of stuff over there. What are all those things? I don't know. I can't run for very long. Will. Yes, can you believe it? Deadly Premonition 2. It's real. It's a real thing. Can't believe it. Can I ride this? No. I gotta go through the door, look like. There was a body,
Melvin,
but
I'd
the
like
body
to take
disappeared.
this opportunity to ask you a personal question. In the hotel parking lot, when I first met you, the picture you had on
new
your
protagonist.
dashboard
Wait,
happened
what,
to catch
Will?
my eye.
That would be like the worst thing ever. York is the best character in the whole wide world.
Was that your wife?
Oh, her? Yeah, that's my lady, all right. Candy. Her name's Candy. The prettiest girl in town, which makes me the happiest boy. A shooting star landed in a rural town, right on top of a man who now has a meteor struck hard.
People would have been so pissed. Well,
You always keep her photo with you?
You bet I do. The truth is, Candy's a little sick right now.
oh no.
She can't even leave the house no more.
Interesting.
So I always keep her photograph with me.
Is she okay?
Kind of feels like we're
Is she
always
inside your
together,
house?
You know?
With trees growing out of her?
I see. You care for your wife a great deal. But this means that
Yeah, that's right.
What?
My mama had me before she married Daddy. But it don't matter. He's still my real daddy to me.
Wait, what? I'm confused. Is Candy her mom or no?
Oh, thank you, CLG. And you're my pride and joy.
well, Zach, isn't this a heartwarming scene? But there's one thing I just can't get out of my mind. Don't you think that photograph looked a bit too old? Perhaps Candy is already... No, let's not think about that. It might be a private matter, just like you, Zach.
Not sure. Hello, sir. What are you doing here? Oh, they move. Yep, you can shave. I definitely will not. I'm going to try my best not to shave, though. I'm going to do another no shave run. I'm going to have the best beard. I didn't want to go. I went to go look out. I didn't want to go inside yet. Dang it. I went to go look what was in the other room. So I guess this was the
Here
body.
we are, Zach. The morgue. They stored the victim's body in a cold storage warehouse operated by her family. I'd love to shake the hand of whoever came up with that one.
Hey, Agent York. Did you just come here to laugh at rural officers who are doing the best they can?
Yeah.
We don't have any special facilities like you people. What else did you expect us to do, huh? Don't compare us with city folk. This is Lucare. And maybe you're just disappointed that you didn't get to see the bloated, decomposing corpse of a young girl.
Sorry, you're right. I went a bit too far just now.
Dang. Put him in his place.
But don't misunderstand. I honestly think it's a fantastic idea. I'd never try and bully your daddy.
Better not.
Thank you for understanding.
Who's a shiny right there? Get it. Search the morgue for clues to look to see who took Lisa's body. So yeah, they had the body. For anyone just joining us within the recently, I'm in this small town in Louisiana. There's been a murder. The body was being held here, but now the body has disappeared. So we're trying to figure out what happened. I didn't look around this room yet. Let's look over here. Trying to look for any shinies. Alligator. stuff. Tight spaces. Sometimes you'll come across hidden passages in areas that cannot be entered through normal means. You should try looking at it from a different perspective. In other words, like crouch. Okay. Oh wow. What? I can't get through there. You just showing me that I can crouch? It doesn't seem like I push. What the heck is the point of that? Huh. So yeah, the body was never found, and yeah, they found it finally, like, what is it, 14 years later? He walks just wait till you get to the skateboard. Inspection starts. Hey, it's like old times. Cardboard.
Forgotten boxes. Looks like shelled headless shrimp. When were these boxes brought here? And when will they be taken away?
Some shrimp.
Zach, can you feel it? The perpetual, unstoppable flow of time.
Yep, he still smokes. That's would be very dangerous. I've put mine in my garage. Hopefully,
Boxes of the past
no one goes in my garage.
or presence of the future. Either way, this is a curious time capsule.
Nah, it's already 11:15. It's crazy. I feel like I'm barely getting into it.
Boxes that got left behind. I can't tell what's inside.
Okay. Yeah, there's still lots of coffee, lots of smoking.
What do you think, Zach?
Still Zach. Cause yeah, this is currently it's
I'm gonna
2005. Will
Okra. I'm sure.
before Green. Right now, this is before Greenville.
An icicle. Never thought I'd see one of these down in the south. Zach, can you see that? Look closely.
It's like fingerprints.
That's right. There are 4 imprints in the frost on the top of this. It's hard to believe, but I think these are fingerprints. Yes, Zach, that would lead one to believe that the body napper is a giant who's over 10 feet tall.
Wait, why can't I use a chair?
These pallets are a mess. Looks like this area isn't used often. Still, the idea to store a body here. It's a novel, sophisticated idea, unlike anything I'd ever...
Pretty good idea.
Zach, these are human footprints, and they're extremely large.
It's a big boy.
Yes, Zach, I agree. These footprints
Jeez.
must belong to someone who's used to walking around in cold temperatures.
Like a Donald
This
Snowman.
frost is shaped like something we're very used to seeing. That's right, a body bag. Lisa's body must have been left here, but there are no signs that the bag was dragged away. So our criminal must possess monstrous strength.
Which is lifted. I did it. $60.
Seems like our flying serpent isn't here. Is this everything, Melvin? There aren't any other rooms in this warehouse? No special rooms?
Well, there is the luxury foods warehouse.
Luxury foods? Why didn't you
That
say
sounds
so
delicious.
Just thought you wanted to see where the body... I just thought you were only interested in warehouse number 2. Besides, it's underground, so it's even colder than this. You sure you really want to go down there? You could darn well freeze to death. All life will come to an end in the icebound zone. You feel me?
earlier? Let's head there at once. I'm sure that must be where we're meant to go.
But what about searching for Lisa's body?
All we need to do is find a 10-foot tall man with monstrous strength.
Yep, that's all.
That
Easy.
giant knows where she is.
Oh, wait. 10 foot tall.
But finding the flying serpent is more important right now. Now please, guide me to the luxury foods warehouse at once. These luxury foods are most likely being used in local Cajun cuisine. I'm so excited to see what we'll find. Aren't you, Zach?
Very much so. Guide me. I know, I want some luxury foods. I'm probably gonna have, I don't know, I'm pretty tired. But I'm probably gonna have, maybe I'll have like some cereal before I go to bed. That sounds nice. Has he mentioned Mojo and Lady? Wait, what's that, Will? String, I think I also have both those things, boy.
That elevator needs a key, Mr. York.
Do you have one?
Actually, no. I didn't think you'd ever want to go down there. So I didn't bother to go and get one.
Well then, would you go and get one now?
Living the dream. Yeah, my daughter loves string cheese.
Yeah. COG, I know. I'll tell it to him straight.
Uh-oh.
Thing is, Mr. York, you know the Clarksons? The folks who own this place? Well, they don't too much like the police.
Okay.
And they sure as hell don't like them when they're my color.
Alright.
It was, real hard for me to get permission to open up this place for you to search through. So they ain't gonna be too happy if I go back to them now, asking for another key.
What should we do then?
Let's just find a worker here who can lower the elevator for us instead. All they need to do is take a break from their work for a couple minutes.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand here and pretend like nothing's happening?
Yeah, you FBI folks are good at that, right? That's always what I see you doing on TV.
Acquire the elevator key and head to the warehouse. Yeah, Patty's awesome.
The elevator won't move without a key, Miss. Think you two can go and figure something out? I'll search around here in the meantime.
Okay.
I know they didn't make you a special agent.
Alright, so I gotta find a key? I was just supposed to stand here. Lie. Well, right. That also sounds good. I don't know. I have Frosted Flakes or Life cereal. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna go with. Oh, I didn't ask the question of the day. What'd you guys have for dinner? What everyone
Zach,
have for
I
dinner?
think we can move this. Better check back here as well.
I had
just to be on the
I
safe
had some
side.
leftover chicken. Just ate it up as like tacos, kind of. Yeah, there is, KLM. That's how the game started. The game started with playing as a lady FBI agent and meeting much older Zach. And she was asking about previous cases, and she wanted to know about this case, so that's York started talking about this case, and that's what prompted us to start playing. I gotta use my brain. I gotta use my big brain. Can't get back there. Ooh, a sub sandwich, yep. Yeah, Frosted Flakes are bomb. It took so long. It was so worth it though. I don't know, I love the start was good. I guess strong is a strong word. But I did not mind the slow. I didn't really mind the slow start. It was cool just to see old Zach. What the F am I supposed to do? I can get past this. The graphics are amazing. Look at York. Looks so good. Yeah, I don't know. I can understand like people who don't really and not really into the game. Just being like, oh, this is so stupid. Why is it going on so long? Vital. That's Deadly Premonition. Oh, a big brain. Oh wait. What? So maybe I move that. Can I get that one around this way? I'm so confused what I have to do. It obviously has something to do with this, but how do I get past this, chat? Can I move it to the right? I feel like I can't move it to the right. Like, moving in here does not help me. I can't move it deeper inside. What type is the point? Oh. Never mind. I got it. I got it. Car chases and gun battles. Nope, none of that here. Oh, come on, man. I gotta get to the right. Oh, stop, stop. I did it. Did I do it? I know, there's actually been no other world, which is kind of crazy. This has to be it, right? I did it. I think I did it. I beat the game. That brings me over there. That brings me back to the beginning. One of my early jobs, after Sears was my first job. One of my earlier jobs after that is I would just pull files from a warehouse. It was like a mortgage company. But I worked like in a room that just had boxes lined up and filled to the top. But each box was labeled. Then inside each box was like 10 folders. So I would get a big list with the box number and then the folder number. Every day I just get a long list, and every day I had to go inside the room, climb up a ladder or look around on the floor, find the box, pull the box down, pull out the folder, put it to the side, then put the box back. And I just did that all day.
Zach, the human ability to adapt is a frightening thing. Some humans have the power to sleep anywhere as long as they set their minds to it.
That's pretty bad, Herbert. I would just pull files all day. I remember, I was like, oh, they actually pay me like a decent amount of money for like just being straight out of high school.
Now we should be able to operate the elevator. No need to worry. This facility no longer has a body to steal. What else do they have to loot? I feel bad for him, but it's for the sake of the investigation.
So I was like, oh, I'll just do this. I'll just pull files and... That was alright. I just put on some headphones, listen to music, and pull files all day. It wasn't too bad. I was looking for a way to open the elevator, Harper. So I found this guy sleeping with a key. Sleeping guy shit. So I was trying to find a way into this elevator here. My big brain did it.
Mr. York, did you find a key? Ha! Now that's my special agent. There ain't no stopping you.
Yeah, I accidentally punched Will, because running is one of these ones, and then it's also the other one's punch.
Want to head straight down?
You bet. Let's sally forth, Melvin.
Oh, I got you. Harp. Yeah, like there was like that section where just like dudes pulling folders and scanning them in, and then the other side was like more just like a regular old office with computers and stuff like that. Eventually, I moved over to the other side, and I would just like type stuff. But they didn't want to let
Zach, look at that thermometer.
but they didn't want to let me go over there at first because I pulled files real good. I was fast at pulling the files out of the boxes.
0 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 17.7 degrees Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
This is the ambiguous 0.
Hey, Avery! Open the damn door, Avery! It ain't no use, Mr. York. Once Avery starts working on something, that's all he sees. He just tunes out everything else.
Great.
We'll have to wait until he finishes and comes out to us, I reckon. Or we could come back tomorrow.
I disagree, Melvin. Time may be on our side, but that doesn't mean we should waste it. You gave me Mr. Alligator precisely for moments like these, didn't you?
Hey, what? Oh, the gun.
Wait, Mr. York!
Yeah, Harper, for sure.
Those tranquilizers may be non-lethal, but it's still dangerous to use them on humans.
Of course, Melvin. I never said I was going to shoot him.
I gotta shoot the meat.
You're gonna shoot some meat to get his attention. I'm right, ain't I?
I got this. There you go. I better save it. Oh. Wait, what happened? That's so weird. That guy looks pretty tall.
This is Mr. York, an agent from the FBI.
Dude, this guy's super tall.
Hi, Avery. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
York, you a smarty pants, huh?
Yes. Avery Smith.
He's shyer than he looks. Come on, just settle down, Avery. Tell him what this here place is for.
Lots of expensive food here. Yup.
The crocodile head was just spinning in the back.
Mighty precious to the Clarksons, so I gotta guard it.
I see. So you're this area's keeper.
Oh, I help with the research too. I do like research.
Research? What are you talking about, Avery? This doesn't look like a lab to me.
Oh, ain't no lab. It's a warehouse. Ain't no lab. Smarty pant scientist does the research. I ain't no smarty pants, you know.
He's a bit slow in the mind, but he ain't a bad guy. Oh. Your story about the giant who carried Lisa out. Don't tell me you think it's him. I mean, it's true that he's free to come and go as he pleases in this warehouse, but...
No, as far as I can tell, he's just a bit over 6'5".
Oh, that's it?
The
What?
one who moved Lisa's body must be at least 10 feet tall.
Wait, how's that
He's
make...
clearly too short.
How does it make any sense, York?
Too short, huh? Well, if you ever happen to find a man who makes him look small, I'd sure like to meet him.
Lease.
Hey, cut it out!
Lease? Why?
Avery, that's not Lise.
Nope, it's
Not
Patty.
Lease?
This is Melvin's daughter, and my precious assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Elise is no longer with us.
Lease. Lease.
Okay, well this
My
guy's.
fault.
Oh great.
My fault.
Book him.
I guess he's sort of like Lise, you know? See, the poor fella's got himself a childlike mind. You know how normal kids tease other kids in order to get attention? Well, with this big lug, sometimes folks who don't know him too well see
Mr.
something
Undyne,
and end up calling the police. But I know that deep down, he's got a good heart. Hey, Mr. York. I'll
Yeah,
keep him
there's
busy.
been one death
But I'd
already.
appreciate it if you'd hurry this particular inspection along.
That's why we're here
Just holler at me if
investigating.
you find anything. I reckon that'll make it easier for you to go do your thing, yeah?
Melvin, I think you're finally starting to catch on.
So yeah, we're investigating the death of Lise. Oh no, yeah, no one else, no. Yeah, you didn't miss too much, Will. But yeah, there's a little bit in the beginning. I'll make sure to save the VOD. I'll try to probably
I
upload this
suppose
to
in a
YouTube
way
as
they
well.
sort of look like, but that's pushing it. They'll never.
But yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far. I definitely look forward to playing more. Check out.
There are torn off claws and legs scattered all over the ground. I doubt they'll fly anytime soon. I can't tell which
saw
ones are
shiny?
from. How about you, Zach?
Let's go back. Oh yeah, dude, those shinies are so hard to see. You gotta make sure you get real close. That's good stuff too. I need all that. I need the materials to like build stuff. Build the charms.
Avery, this box looks special.
Clarkson food. For their home.
Melvin, is this the Clarksons' family crest?
Oh,
The dragonfly.
dragonfly? Yeah, that's the Clarkson's mark, all right. Ain't no big deal, though. You can find those all over town.
Is that so?
Open the box.
Well, yeah, they pretty much run all of this town's major industries. Yeah, I do believe they own just about everything there is to own. So they got the whole darn town tattooed with their dragonflies. Can't even walk a few steps without seeing one.
Zach, this dragonfly is our flying serpent. The flying serpent owns this town. They're related to Lise Clarkson, our victim. And Hungan's oracle pointed us toward their family crest. The Clarksons must be deeply intertwined with this case.
You don't think?
Melvin, Patricia, I think I've had enough of this frozen world.
Oh wait, that's it. I didn't get to click on the other stuff.
Let's head back out to that merciless sun.
I guess the other stuff wasn't important.
Well, what are you waiting for? I can't bear to spend another second down.
She might have been Star. I didn't notice, but probably since she's Clarkson, that would make sense. Hey, we're out of here. We did it, dude. That's crazy. I've played, I don't know, 3-4 hours, and there hasn't been any shooting stuff yet. I guess maybe that's gonna be a lot less so than the first one, which I don't mind. I didn't really like the shooting stuff anyways. I'm not sure of the lengths are. I think I heard something, but if that was the case, then it's probably like around the same length. But I'm not too sure.
Whew. So,
Back outside.
what do we do now, Mr. York?
Zach and I will take things from here.
Then what should I do?
Tend to your sick wife? I don't know. You're free to do as you
Jeez.
please. I'll stop by the sheriff's office when I need your help again.
I suppose that's what I'll do then. It'll sure make Candy happy. But I am the sheriff of this town, so I do intend to get some work done. I know. How about I search for Lisa's body while you're busy?
Not a bad idea. Just be careful that you don't get attacked by a barefooted giant.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Wait.
don't scare me like that.
Why'd you put a kappa, Desmond?
Why do you keep talking about that giant anyway? You really think some giant was responsible for all this?
Do you like the suit, Will?
Melvin, don't be silly. Of course I do. Just when I thought you were starting to catch on.
It's creepy. Yeah, the way,
Disappointing, to say the least.
the only way you get the trees to grow.
But how can you be so sure? I want to see some proof.
Proof number 1. The footprints that led up to where Lisa's body originally was were made with bare feet. None of the prints looked similar to those of common insulated boots, and the arches of the feet were visible. The person who carried out Lisa's body must have had very large feet. I'd say they were at least 16 inches. Proof number 2. I found fingerprints on the cord of one of the hanging lights in the warehouse. The fingerprints weren't aimed up from below. They were coming directly from the side.
Oh, okay.
Clearly, the giant moved the light because it was in his way. He pinched the cord with his fingers. Proof number 3. There was nothing else found in the vicinity where Lisa's body was stored. This means the giant carried her out without dragging her across the floor. But there's only one set of footprints. The only conclusion I can draw from this evidence is that a barefooted giant, standing over 10 feet tall, carried Lisa's body out.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense. So the body's actually missing. So he went to go look where the body was stored, but that's what he's talking about now. Someone stole the body, and the body's missing. So we never even got to see it.
That concludes the entirety of my proof. Any objections, Melvin?
But there ain't no way a human could ever be that tall.
Thanks, Desmond. Yeah, I think that's what they said here.
Have you seen every human alive with your own eyes? Well then, you need to forget all your preconceived notions when embarking on an investigation. Whether you come face to face with a 10-foot giant or a skeletal gentleman, you always need to accept everything that comes to you with a clear mind. Do that, and eventually the truth will reveal itself to you. You're a smart kid, I'm sure you understand.
Well, I'll be damned. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Mr. FBI Special Agent, sir.
That's right.
A sharp eye and flawless observational skills. Uncovering the truth with a heady intuition. I won't ever question you again. Heck, I'll do whatever you say.
That's it, Melvin. I'm glad you finally caught on. Okay, time to go, Patty. You know this town well, so I'd like you to accompany me from now on.
Patty?
You got it.
Zach, we found the flying serpent. Now we simply need to locate the 10 maidens.
All right, so next.
It's time to head on to Alexis's Diner and Lane.
I already did that, York. We gotta get freaking Miss Clarkson out of the lane. And I'm gonna have to pass a lot of time. So I'm gonna try and see what else I could look into. Maybe it's the summer. She's out on summer break, Skylar. It is quite hot, yeah. So that's the main question we have to do, get the strike. But to get there, we gotta place this is the next main thing we have to do. Place the alligator figurine in front of Miss Carpenter's house. But that's like, what, 12 hours away? I need to find a grain of rice. Where the heck do I find this at? Where do I find one single piece of rice at? Collect 5 beads. These are side quests. Create a voodoo charm. I couldn't do that because I didn't have any materials.